Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man with 5 rangers and a priest. Alright, so let's check our ammo. Hey Jimmy, welcome in. How are you doing? Sneaky lunchtime wizardry, that's right. Yeah, I think I need to go get some ammo for sure. I don't want to go north. Got something lurking. A few level 9s. They're trying to decide on if they want to come after me or not. Okay, let's see if we can run past them. Good. Need to get some more ammo. Need to refresh your tea? Hey, you sound like I'm addict. Tea and coffee. I think Ham Addict needs to be renamed to Coffee Addict or Tea Addict. Beverage Addict, we'll call him. We have returned. That's definitely an upgrade. Leather hauberk. We also have some items to give to Antoine.
This object, I can use it to make steel hide armor. If you wish me to complete it, I will require these items. The heart. Of course.
The steelhide armor is good for the rangers, so we will want to get that eventually. So we just need to get the steelhide crocodile's hide.
Interesting item. I will require the following items to complete it. Artillery.
Okay, let's go ahead and get some more fear bolts. Good old fear bolts, they're fantastic for crowd control. Later on, we'll get Viper arrows for the bow users. So then we can mix poison and fear. Okay, how many arrows do we have? Oh, we are out.
Artillery.
Farewell. strangers.
Book of Charming. I mean, mental spell points don't help that much. There's not a lot the priest can use with those. If it would be Wizardry 6, that Bless is a mental spell. But they switched it to Divine in Wizardry 8, so that doesn't help us much. She has no barbed arrows. Oh, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong character. There we go. I might consolidate some of these, because your inventory is probably getting filled up. Okay. Let's come back and get some more.
Oh, farewell.
Rusted Antoines. Get some more fear bolts and then get one more batch of barbed arrows. We just go through them so quickly. So then I have to decide, do I want to try to go toward Martin's Bluff? There, because they have Viper arrows there. If we go north, there's an axe we could get that does double damage against plants. If we can fight a greater Picus, we could potentially get an egg to create that one-handed special axe, which would be really good. So we got lots of options. We just have to figure out which way we want to go. No more fear bolts, huh? Alright, well, let's get another chainmail plus one lower then. Give us fire and water resistance. There's a spiked spear. That's a guaranteed item in Trenton. We want to go that route. Because I probably will have one of the characters be a polearm user.
You've returned.
Okay, got our fear bolts. We're in good shape there. Let's go get some more arrows and then we can leave again. Okay.
Something is creeping around.
What level are we? 9.
Hello, strangers.
Okay, we're not overloaded, and we got plenty of ammo. We're ready to go. I saw some reds. Let's go see what they are.
Look,
Uh,
the fur is really about to fly now.
these are such a pain. It can paralyze you. Like that. Immediately paralyzed. With 70% water resistance. But they're level 12 versus our 9. So really, and we're playing with an expert, we only have about a 20% chance to resist. Instead of 70.
Yeah, that's better. Rosinante.
Okay. Let's rest for a little bit, get them out of the way, and then leave Arnica. Okay, Lord Braffett, we'll visit you real quick. See if we have anything else to get rid of. Let's go ahead and make some money real quick.
Have you counted your...
All right. All right. All right. All right.
Okay, 6,000 gold.
All right.
I hope... Well, wow.
Do one more batch. It is possible to get encountered down here. Those drones could decide to come down here. So this is a bit risky. Okay.
It's good.
15 light heals. 15 moderate. Perfect.
All right. All right.
Good amount of money there.
All right.
Hey, Zomble. Welcome in. How are you doing? All right, 9,300. We'll keep that.
I hope.
It was a pleasure.
Welcome in, Igloo. How are you doing today? This is a nice distraction from work. Good. Glad to hear it. Oh, you missed yesterday's stream. Sorry to hear that, Zomble. Well, things happen, right? At least you weren't up by 200 by now. Okay, so I think I am going to go north. We'll go to Impani Base Camp. I can get this axe to kill plants from the cave. At least it wasn't Wizardry RNG scam, that's right.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Streak is way easier than Iron Man with crazy RNG. Yeah, for sure. Never know what you're going to get with Wizardry. We're loaded up with ammo, so let's keep improving our shooting ability here.
Free food. Oh.
There they go, bypassing armor class. Bypass an armor class, it's what they do.
Free food.
That's why I do Guardian Angel instead of Bless. Bless is pretty much useless against these. One guy we can't bless. can Superman him. Igloo says, I don't get the point of the mage class. Do they get anything besides bonus to wizardry? Yeah, they have 10%, I think, magic resistance against all magic. They get bonus points in all the schools, all the realms, like fire magic, earth magic, that kind of thing. And of course, they having that bonus on wizardry makes those spells more likely to penetrate enemies' magic resistance. And the mages have really powerful spells. They've got a good balance too between like buffing spells with the enchanted blade, with missile shield. They can summon elementals for tanks. Do all kinds of damage, of course, with their spells. So they've got really well-rounded spells. The only other one that gets mage spells are samurai, and it takes forever for them to get them. You know, because they're hybrids. So if you play on expert, it takes a long time. Unless you do a solo character like I did. Solo samurai, they level up pretty quickly, and then you can start getting some decent spells. But yeah, mage with element shield late in the game is going to be pretty much 100% magic resistant. Because the divine magic's super easy to get resistance for.
We did it!
And mental can be a little tricky to get sometimes, but you don't really need soul shield most of the time. So you get element shield, you're good with the mage. But this game's a lot about timing. When you have power spikes at different times. And the mage, as long as you have other characters with it, it can make your life super easy from beginning of the game through mid-game. And they have so many attack spells that you could pretty much have low DPS characters in general. You don't have to focus on it. And you'll still be able to kill all kinds of things. Whereas like with this run, the priest damage output's so low that you have to have some people that can do damage. Once a priest gets high level, they can have okay damage output, but that takes quite a while to get to that point. The lightning spell gives them good DPS, but you're talking like level 16, 17 before that becomes feasible. Hey, Bo, welcome in. How are you doing? It's going well here. But the cool thing about Wizardry 8 is you can do all kinds of different tactics. It gives you so much opportunity to play the game how you want to play it. So not many RPGs that way. Bo says D Forte back to his favorite game, Wizardry 8. It's been a while. Yeah, I streamed this over the weekend. And then yesterday I streamed Kryn, Champions of Kryn. I went back to this today, so yeah, I'm working it back in. All the work I've been doing on the Gold Box remasters, I just had to put in a lot of time playing them, you know. We'll let this guy run and then we'll chase him down up there. And he's got some friends with him. Crimson Poppies.
Predator and not prey.
All right, buddy, you're next.
The chase grows hotter.
We should be okay to fight these here.
What's that? Over there.
I hate when the auto target switches it, and I didn't tell it to switch to that one. All right, go ahead and kill this one. Let's see here. Superman. Igloo says, I always use 4 melee. It makes the game much easier. Yeah, it does. But I played the game for the challenge. I definitely don't play it to make it easy. Instant kill. He had 1 hit point left. And he got instant killed. You like when they start having 400 hit points? Oh, like when they start having 400 hit points, or else it would just take forever to do a run. Yeah, Rangers can do critical hits. We'll start getting a lot of those later on. In fact, I would argue that Rangers will actually... They're going to end up doing more overall damage than fighters eventually. Once we get lightning bolts for the crossbows and mystic arrows for the bows, they're going to be doing more damage than a fighter ever could, because they'll end up critically hitting the enemies very, very often. Same with ninjas. Ninjas start doing more damage than fighters eventually, even with their throwing ability once you get their level up real high.
This battle will be short and
It's going to take a while to get to that point, but it will happen as long as we don't get wiped. Bo says, have you done 5 ranger, 1 priest 10 before? Yes, and we had really bad luck and ran into, I think, a sorceress really early on, which should never happen, but it did. And they got killed, so it wasn't really a fair trial. So that's why I'm doing it again. Not to mention, once I did a solo run successfully, that was so difficult, it makes a lot of other things easier based on how much I learned from it. You only get really good at something, in my opinion, if you put yourself through hardship and forces you to learn and grow and struggle. Then you're going to do well. But if you don't do that, you never really improve. Tiny bit of training. So here's the axe. I never use this, but I'm going to this time. Okay. Sparkle sticks. Can rangers use them? No. Hundred divinity on the priest, and we're still very early in the game. Alright, let's see what kind of monsters it spawns for us up here.
Something is cleaning around.
Now who could that be?
Halt! Are you carrying any flammable? It's interesting. I'm sure you're free. I'll hold.
Goodbye!
Hand rack. Oh, there's Sparkle.
Hi guys, I just joined. You want me on your team? This is all very
We're just gonna take your stuff, Sparkle.
You tell Bobrack you really
Moody
want
says
me.
hi.
I mean, I want a good report. Someone's here.
Would you like to enlist? Good to hear. That's special. Okay, pups.
Goodbye.
Come on, guys.
Someone approaches.
Yeah, all right. Your call, boys.
We're just taking your stuff, Sax.
Stop by sometime and old Sax will play a tune for you.
Guests enter our realm.
Hey, I hope you will it be. Let me know when you...
It was a pleasure.
Communication boosts.
Someone approaches.
Kneel around. Don't let them
Farewell.
back so soon.
Alright, let's see what we can sell here. Actually, I think we have leather boots we could use. Yep. Does everybody have at least a leather hauberk? Nope. Bo says, tough question. Do you prefer the D&D game mechanics or Wizardry if you had to pick? That is a tough question. If I only had one to ever use, I would pick Wizardry. But I really enjoy the differences between the two. Hauberks. Okay. The fact that you get training out of Wizardry as your skills, and I'm talking Wizardry 6 and up, not the early Wizardries. D&D is by far better than those with the mechanics, but if you're talking Wizardry 6 plus, being able to train skills is really good instead of being tied only to your level. Okay, Missile Shield Scrolls. We are buying these.
All right.
Let's get these sold. Black jacket. +9 weighs 16. Yeah, that's definitely worth the money. For the priest. Okay. Now, I don't think he has good ammo for the Rangers. No. Might get a book of razors here.
Don't let it.
Farewell.
And start training.
Right.
Some fire here.
All right.
Okay, failure. You've earned your name back. You haven't failed in a while. Okay. So we want to do the obstacle course next.
Someone approaches.
Oh, looks like I have.
Bo says, love you punishing the PCs for sucking by naming them loser names, lol. Yeah. Yeah. Usually it's with casters. They just can do so poorly sometimes. Janet Broadsword's actually not bad, but ironically, Rangers can't use it. Samurai can, but not Rangers. It's so dark, it's hard to see that second gate there.
This battle will be short and simple.
Training dummies. Or as I like to call them, bags of blood. It's like they filled them with tomato soup, tomato sauce. You shoot them and you see blood come out of them. Ah, Demon String knocked it out. Come on, Rangers. I know there's stuff around here. Quit slacking.
I see something. Look there. I see something. It is locked.
$5,000 experience.
Finished it, huh? We need you to confirm recon sightings of the Trang at...
Mo says, near the end, don't you need some kind of magic shield to really succeed at the last boss? I seem to remember you doing that. Maybe I'm misremembering. It depends on your level. If your level's really high, no, you don't. But if your level's what it normally is with a 6-character party by the time you get there, yes, you definitely need magic screen, probably element shield at the same time. But level can really decrease the penetration ability of the monsters with any kind of effect if you're higher level than them by a pretty good amount. And with the solo character, I don't have direct proof of this, but I feel like there's some hidden flag that we don't know about with the number of times a character's either been hit with spells or been in a battle, the number of kills they have. There's something. Because if you take, let's just say, a level 25 solo character versus level 25 6 characters, that solo character resists things so much more than the 6-character party. So I think there's something that people don't know about, and I don't know what it is, but I suspect it's something like that. Either the number of battles, number of kills, number of times you've been hit, there's something. And since the solo character gets all of it, it drastically makes them more powerful at the same level that a 6-character party would be at. It's very strange. So there's just so many factors in determining if you need magic shields or magic screens or anything.
Back so soon.
You can overlevel a bit to gain resistance. Yeah. Now some areas, like the last level, you can't really outlevel them. Those monsters will go all the way up to level 50 plus. So you cannot overlevel those. But most areas, if you have a solo character, by the time you get, level 30-ish plus, you're so much higher level than most things, the chance of them impacting you is extremely low. Except Death Cloud. Death Cloud is a spell that bypasses that level check. I don't know why, but it does. Most is interesting. So they do a balancing of some kind, in a sense, by default on party numbers. Yeah, I don't know how they do it, but there is some factor. Igloo says, I play a patched version where you can resist. Your resist can go over 100. Yeah, that would make it a lot easier, wouldn't it? Let's see here. I don't think he has anything we want. No.
Don't let it.
It was a pleasure. Sugar, it just isn't meant to be.
Yeah, it would be a good test to go through the entire game with 6 characters, but have them all dead. Have 5 of them dead. So that the whole game you fight with just the one character and see if you end up in the same position as a solo character by themselves, or if merely having 6 bodies is what affects and decreases your resistance. I suspect it has to do with how many times you either get hit or how many kills a character has. And not just the number of bodies in the party.
Spotted a wild one.
Those are moving fast. Ah, I really don't want to fight those. Okay, we've got all kinds of things going on here. What's he doing coming out here? This is very unusual. These rogue leaders never leave their base like this. This is really weird. Super weird. Igloo says, I was thinking of playing Rangers and Gadgeteer, but I don't know how many triple crossbows there are in the game. You can make them. The Gadgeteer can make them. Bo says, Final Fantasy 2 mechanics. Actually using a character is important. Not just end of battle experience. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. So you get training as you use the character. Yeah, that's the way I like it. That's why it's good to have training in a game
Let us be predator and not prey.
so that you get benefit, and if you're a slacker then you don't get as much benefit. Oh yeah, you can get light crossbows, Igloo. You would have an infinite supply. Rogue leader is scared. Is he going to run? Lose his turn? Or just have armor class loss? Crowd control. Let them run away. And we'll hunt them down.
Our will prevails. Someone to lose. I love this. Someone to lose. They don't look tough at all.
You're the guy we want to kill, rogue leader. He lost his turn.
It just isn't meant to be.
Igloo says, can you get multiple attacks with crossbows? It sounds like a party with all triple crossbows would be overpowered unless I'm missing something. Yes. So the triple shot crossbow gives you 3 swings. And yes, you can get multiple attacks with any weapon. So you could have 2 or 3 attacks with 3 swings. The thing about swings is you get a random amount. It's not guaranteed. Now the triple shot crossbow is a guarantee because it's different than the regular swings, but let me see if I have anybody that has swings. I don't have anybody that has 2 swings right now, but you'll notice the word max here. So it generates a random number between 1 and your max swings per attack. So if you're guaranteed to have 2 attacks unless you do a run command. Run command drops your attacks by 1 instantly. So if you have 3 attacks, you'll end up with 2 attacks in the round. If you have 2 attacks, you'll end up with 1 attack. If you don't do a run, you're guaranteed to get 2 attacks. The swings is not the case. It'll do between 1 and whatever it is. Let's say this was 3. So it'd roll 1d3. each time you get an attack. The bloodless sword, the double shot crossbow, double dagger, the double strike dagger, and triple shot crossbow, those get additional swings on top of this, and they're guaranteed. So yeah, you would have a guaranteed, if you had 2 attacks, 6 shots with the triple shot crossbow. Maybe even more if you had more swings by default as well. If you fought enemies that had missile shield, especially high level missile shield like in Rapix Rift, it will, I won't say nullify the triple shot crossbow. You'll still get some damage through, but it would drop so drastically that it would not be overpowered. But all things considered, if you get a bunch of triple shot crossbows and you're not fighting an enemy with missile shield, yes, your damage output's going to be ridiculous. And if you use like lightning bolts, you're probably going to be killing all kinds of things because of the critical hit.
Sugar, it just isn't meant to be. Quee-poo. Quee-poo.
Hey, says Tam, welcome in. How are you doing? Sounds fun. Yeah, the only thing you gotta remember is all that ammo you're gonna have. You will go through it so fast, and weight's going to be a big problem.
That will be child's play.
See if he runs. Oh, okay, good. Let's see if we get a critical hit on him. Two attacks and then he fled. That's the other difference between attacks and swings. So anything that has a chance of proccing between an attack, like the fear, could happen. But if you're doing multiple swings, hitting an enemy, it won't do that. It won't try to proc something. Cowers in fear, he lost his turn. Coward in fear again. It's the sitting duck, the sitting Hogar. Igu says, I guess you don't even need a gesture. There's a RPC one. Yeah. Yep, you could get him high enough level. He got knocked out. He's out of stamina.
Creatures are multiplying like rabbits.
Yeah, we don't want to be fighting the brigands at the same time. Need to go find a corner. There we go. There's the insta kill.
I had all the best stuff.
Took a while. I need to get into a corner here. That's where I'm at. This corner over here.
More prey.
Okay, they're retreating. So we'll go to this corner and we'll rest. Try to avoid using the magic nectar here.
I find myself foot weary. May we rest?
Okay. Wow, we've got a bunch of enemies out here. Oh, those are regular arrows. Whole army. Ugh. It's a lot of brigands. Gonna use a missile shield here. Okay. We should have enough to get through these.
This encounter will be a challenge.
Be a lot of training. base. Yeah, we're going back up. Let the whirlwinds begin. This is why fear bolts are so good. Make a fight like this that's almost unwinnable with this party being winnable.
Too far, sugar.
Even the priest getting a shot in for stab.
Too far, sugar.
One brigand got away. Good training.
Is that car?
Wait a minute. I just realized there's two that say Quipu.
Some believe I can speak.
So this voice says Quipu. In addition to the Southern Belle voice.
Sure, darling.
So there's two Quipus. Why did I not realize that before? That's really weird. Alright, time to go back to Arnica. Some more ammo. Does everybody have gloves?
They don't look tough at all.
Ah, the two brigands that got away. I'm gonna do Superman. That guy's running again. He's not gonna rob many people when he runs from everybody he sees. Let that guy run away. Time for some ammo replenishment.
You've returned.
All right, let's consolidate these. Now, I do want to give Cleaver.
Yes.
So now we just need the Picus egg. Keeping those. Okay.
Until
Farewell.
you've returned. Until you
Farewell.
Guys, I'm gonna take a quick break here. Be back in just a few minutes. Okay, everyone, I am back. we are working on getting our ammo replenished before we head toward Trenton. Here's some androids out there making noise.
You've returned. Until
He's being stingy with his fear bolts. The words got out how good they are. So he can't keep up the supply.
you've until
Yeah, once we get Viper arrows, we'll have 2 debuffs essentially.
Farewell.
The enemy gets poisoned and afraid. That's -4 on their evasion armor class right there. And then they'll take poison damage. They may lose their turn from cowering. Their chance to hit goes down if they don't cower, and they may run away. So lots of debuff power there just from those 2 effects.
you've
Oh yeah.
until
Get one more batch of fear bolts, and then we'll get our barbed arrows replenished.
you've
Okay.
until
Lula. Hello, strangers.
Hello, Anna. Do you have any barbed arrows? Perfect. So we got 135 extra fear bolts. 300, or no, 215 barbed arrows. Okay, I think we're set.
Oh,
It was a pleasure.
Let's go sell these sticks.
It's good.
Let's see. Take care of these while we're here.
All right. All right.
All right, good
I
enough.
hope. Well, what?
Time to go toward Trenton. Level 9, we're probably going to start facing Piercer or Juggernauts. Maybe Geomancer here or there. Okay, Piercer, but that's a caster with our level 4 sorcerers. I don't like that. I don't really have any long range way of dealing with her. That's the problem with Priest. We don't have throwing skill. If you have good throwing, you can use concussion powder or dust of desiccation, but I don't. Cherry bomb's probably not going to do enough damage. I think I have one. Well, she's level 4. It actually might, if I successfully throw it. Throwing of 21 is very sketchy. That's the best I got there. Not getting any of them.
I can't do it.
Yeah. Like this position. Problem with bombs is they either only backfire or only succeed. There's no fizzle. So that drastically increases the chance of a backfire. I don't know if I'm reaching her. Success. 9 damage wasn't enough to kill her. Okay, that's a pain in the butt. Because now she'll start casting fear. She can't see me yet. This is a bad spot to be in, though. Probably as good as I can get it. See how many are gonna fit. If it's just two, we should be okay. Yeah, it's just two. Demon string knocking him out. Critical hit. Another demon string knockout.
Too far, sugar.
Can't see their earth resistance. Thought it was decent. Wow. Oh, stamina 0. Okay. That's why. All right, CJ, you're gone.
Oh my.
Time to die.
I have you covered.
That's a bit better. There now, that's better.
I feel somewhat restored.
From behind.
I see
Why are they
data.
facing that way when I just ran this way? That was a scam. Yeah, that was a scam. So your running didn't affect it until it only affects the position of these coordinates. It doesn't impact the direction each character's facing. So I guess they ran backwards like this to the target. It makes no sense. So Priest is about 50,000-60,000 away from level up. It's not going to be that big of a level up because it'll just be another 4th level spell, I think. It might be a 5th level. It's possible. Which we could get heal all. That would be great for this party. Enemies left. Trying to get something to spawn. We're back in this little nook, so they may not. Let me move forward a little bit. Alright, we're gonna have to find another corner.
Clean poo.
Look there! Look there!
This corner will probably work. Still nothing. Okay, we'll just move on then. Let's try this corner. Nope.
Clean poo. Clean poo. Voila poo.
Here we go. What's that?
Everyone, look here.
Plants. Crimson poppies, alright. Get those in the corner.
Let us be predator and not prey.
I'm gonna switch to melee to fight these. There's the woodsman's axe doing 32 damage. Double damage against plants.
Clean poo. Clean poo. Do not worry.
Sweet. Oh, Pegasus. Gosh, I don't think this is a greater Picus though. I'm looking for a greater Picus egg. We can make the special axe, the customized axe with that. But I'm pretty sure this is not the greater Picus. I think this is a bull picus. Not to mention it'd be really hard for us to fight this right now. These things tear you up. I'm just going to avoid them. We'll go check out the garbage treasure chest back here. I've never gotten anything good out of it. Let's see if today's different.
I see something moving.
There is a trap.
Clean food.
Magnificent.
Nope, nothing different. Always garbage. I think that's the worst chest in the game. More crimson poppies. There's no real good corner here.
Let us be predator and not prey.
Clean food.
We're fighting them in the open.
Clean food.
This one.
did it!
Good training.
Rocinante!
Okay, what do we got now? I saw another red. Must have went over the hill. Trini Outlaws. Okay. This is somewhat a rare fight. They can drop some decent stuff. Let's pull them over to this corner. Oh, it's not a real corner. It's a scam corner. Heard of the dunce corner? Corner that's a scam corner. This isn't a good corner either, but as good as we're going to get it. Any outlaws and outcasts. All we're missing are misfits. Backstab, that means bypass armor. Haven't dropped anything yet. It's a drop scam. Leather greaves. Not what we want. Oh yeah, they scammed us. Trini scammers instead of outlaws.
We did it!
At least we got good training out of them.
Look there.
Let's keep the scamming going. Let's open this chest back here. It's always filled with junk.
Time to make camp. And rest a while.
Got a trap.
Rune of Madness.
All right!
Okay, here we go. Hop around the corner. Go after her.
Someone please.
Alright, now we gotta get through a mummy.
Look there. I see something. Look there.
Look there, I see something. Look there, look there. Where's our holy water? Alright, where'd it go? I picked it up. Thousand experience. That seems like that's a weak reward for saving some poor soul. Complete an obstacle course, 5,000 experience. Save some poor soul from being eternally damned, 1,000 experience. Glad they got the priorities right.
All right.
Okay, graveyard completed. Well, unless we decide to do the retro dungeon. I don't have teleport out though, it makes me a little nervous to do that. Alright guys, I think I'll go ahead and save it here. Great progress. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.